Hey everyone, welcome to episode 79 of the Star Wars Popcast. My name is Christopher.
My name's Patrick.
And I'm Lex.
And we got some pretty cool reveals this week, I think, as far as Biddy Pops go.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I think I'm missing like 2 Biddy Pops out of the sets that were released so far. You guys collect them?
I do. I started, by getting a whole wave of the first one.
Yeah.
I have not collected any of the Mando wave. But I also wouldn't mind some of the stuff that we're seeing that they're going to be releasing. So when we talk about that, I'll be kind of a little more excited. But I don't mind them. I think they're cool. They're just really. I'm always surprised how miniature the detail is on those. I really do like them now.
Yeah.
I
like them. I like the little detail on them. So
I'm only missing one from the original collection. I forget which one it is, but I have 2 Moff Tarkins, and I have one of the Mando line. So I eventually want to get the rest, but I'm kind of waiting for them to go on sale. The Target by me has like 3 boxes that are still like full. So I feel like at some point they're going to go on sale, and I'll snag them then.
They probably will, and maybe that's when I'll pick up the Mando ones. But I think they're kind of neat. I don't know. I just find, where am I going to put them when I'm trying to space out the collection and stuff? Like, I put them out of the way because even in those clear little shelves they come with, I often hit them and they go, shh.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about it.
That's kind of why I'm hoping that Death Star, like, I'm really hoping it has like a better like locking mechanism, like that it like will keep it in place, because they do fall occasionally. Especially
I'm hoping like for like a lip, a small little, a couple centimeter lip just in the front. I think would keep that from happening, because it's going to have a backing to it. So if they just have a little lip, that might be helpful.
Yeah, I think so.
Fingers crossed.
So those look pretty cool. We'll jump into that in a minute. And any pickups for the week that you guys picked up?
I picked up a few.
I know you showed us a picture of your stuff you're rearranging there, and I noticed a couple that you saw.
Little reorg.
You picked up.
But I got
2 specific gaming rates, perhaps.
Yes.
Were they on sale?
No, they weren't on sale. Actually, what was funny is I went in and I still couldn't tell. And now that I have the box, I know that the box I was looking at was that old one with the Jedi Revan one. So I was like so glad I avoided that box, because I was like, I didn't want to be stuck buying it and being like, oh, I had this. Like, I wish they kind of gave something that told you like what line or what series. But I did get these, and they look freaking awesome. Like, Darth Nihilus looks really cool. Just love that. And I do like where Funko's sabers are a lot more rigid. That acrylic is very nice on them. But great looking one. This one's just like really kind of because of that skull mask, Yeah. This guy, Darth Sion.
Oh,
I really did. This pop really does
work on that. That's really good. Yeah,
it does. And I think with some nice lighting on him, it'll get into the cracks and the shadow, and everything on it. It makes it look so cool. I saw a photo by Darth Ryan that made me want to get this, because I was like, wow, it just shot it kind of like outside near some rocks, and some grass. But it was just a great image, the way the light hit into those cracks. I was like, oh yeah, that's a gorgeous looking Funko. So I went to my GameStop. They didn't have it. And the guy there was like, well, what are you looking for? I told him exactly. And he goes, you're a pro member, right? I said, yeah. He goes, hold on, let me take a look. So he looked it up. He applied my $5 to it, then had it shipped directly. I got it next day. And that was unexpected, but I guess because I'm a GameStop pro member, they expedited the shipping from the other store, and I got it the very next day. So I was very, very surprised. Wow. And nice. I don't know if the guy was just super cool, because he asked, like, well, what do you do? obviously, Funko dude. So he's looking at me and he goes, "So what is that you do?" He's like, "Because I see you here all the time, and you're just always the Star Wars." I said, "Yeah, I do a thing on Star Wars, Funko Pop, and they take photos." So then he looks and he goes, "Oh, I've seen your stuff." He goes, "Oh, here's mine," and he does like action figure toy photography. So it was pretty cool.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
I feel like I've met a new comrade in the toy photo world. And it's kind of nice because now I can get that kind of cool vibe when I go in the store and we can chat. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes why going on the hunts are better than what's in the box, right? Getting out and having that connectivity to other people, other collectors, other toy photographers. And here was just another employee over at the GameStop, but really hit it off with him. Really cool guy.
Yeah. Peak Obi-Wan said, "Gang, happy Saturday. Just got the new Bo-Katan yesterday with the jetpack and the Darksaber. That's a cool one."
Nice.
The pose is a little bit different because she's kind of like flying backwards, right? But
it's kind of like it's like a side block
Brandon,
kind of thing.
Brandon's in the chat. What's good, y'all? Hey, Brandon.
What's good, dog?
That's good.
Yeah, I don't think I have that Bo-Katan yet. That's the only one I don't think I have.
Yeah. Did you pick up anything up, Lex?
I didn't pick anything up, but something finally
just been saving.
Arrived.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh,
are we doing a live unboxing here?
Is this from the Stanley Cup?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Here.
Nice.
Yeah, our little wager we made during the final, the playoffs there, where the Panthers won. So, and Lex chose the Zeb from the Mandalorian.
Yes, I did. Whoa.
Oh, nice. That's a good
nice. He comes in a pop.
That's a good. Yeah, that's what I like about Aussie collectibles. They always send you a pop protector with it. So
yes, they do.
I feel like that's how they should be sent.
Yeah.
Like they should be sent, like at least in like one of these, like because I feel like they're cheap to buy, and it just gives you some extra TLC. But
there we go. That looks awesome.
Nice.
Thank you, Chris. Till next year.
Till next season.
Till next year, right? Yeah. What would be your team, Patrick? What would be the closest team to you? Boston?
Yeah, the Bruins are a big one. I like the Bruins, but I'm also, and I know being in New England, they're going to hate this. I'm a Rangers fan, and I'm from Philly. So being and I like the Flyers of the 70s. Growing up, my uncle had season tickets. So, like old school Freddie Flyer and all that. So I love that. But I also had my aunt and uncle that lived in Yonkers, New York, always took me to Rangers games. So I to understand what it is to be a Philly fan and wear Rangers gear at the game. I'm sitting with my uncle with the season ticket. I got a full beer thrown at me at the age of like 10. I was 10.
Oh,
so Philly fan. That's why I say Philly is the city of brotherly.
You became a man very early.
You learn very quickly. Like, do not wear that. Like, do not do that in Philly. So yeah, but I like, and I also like the Avalanche, especially when Patrick Waugh, was on that team and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I don't know.
But Boston would be the closest team to you where you're located. Yes.
Oh yeah, we have the P Bruins, their minor league team right here in Providence. So that's kind of
cool. So yeah. So if the Bruins happen to make it to the playoffs, we can one of us can make a wager with you.
Maybe if you guys come next year to the Comic-Con, if there is a Bruins game or something going on, a P Bruins or something like that, we can go to one of those too after. Well, obviously it would be like the con ends and then. So if you guys are here and for an extended stay or anything, we'll see. Have a little mini vacation here in Rhode Island.
Might as well.
Sounds fun. Yeah, but I actually picked up a few pops. My wife grabbed them for me while I was at work. But we got the Acolyte pops here at Hot Topic. So OSHA. And seeing it in person, the detail on Pip looks pretty good. I don't know if you can tell through the packaging, but I thought it looked pretty decent there. And we got Chimere.
Nice.
And probably my favorite from the set so far, Jedi Master Soul.
That's
So-
that one and Yord are going to be my favorites too.
Yeah, Soul and Yord, yeah. So
Because Yord has a cool
I'm
look
waiting
to him
for the
with the
rest.
hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
I dig
He
him.
definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
No Basil?
Right.
Or he just hasn't popped up yet?
Hasn't popped up yet. No, I mean I have Basil and I think I have Yord pre-ordered at GameStop. So if they show up there first, I'll get them there.
Because I
See,
think
the
those
only
are
one
the
I
only
haven't-
other two. Is Yord and
Yeah,
Basil.
Yord and Basil.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't ordered was Basil because I figured he's probably going to be in the wild. Like he's not going to be one like gotta have him, or maybe he becomes like the Ewoks that is so adorable they snatch him
Yeah,
up and becomes
maybe.
hard to get. Who knows? I'm curious to see as they come out more readily available.
Brandon said, "Holy banger, go Avalanche!" Yeah. Rob says, "hashtag Yord Horde." Hey guys, hey Rob. Yeah,
That'll be the
I mean,
caption, I think.
Yeah, I think that Yord one looks pretty decent from the back of the box, anyway. So,
well, he's got such cool hair. I mean, that's one of the things too. I think we
The
enjoy
hair.
about the Funkos is the hair sculpts.
yeah, even on
And he has
OSHA, like
this
looking at the
Very
OSHA
kind
one,
of cool hair.
it looks really decent.
I'm wondering if they do
No.
May, if they're going to have it a little bit longer, or are they going to cut costs and keep it the same as the OSHA hair and just swap a different body sculpt?
I would
I hope
really
we get her
hope
with
if
the hood
they
up.
did- Yeah, like either the hood up or like from the beginning, like scenes, like before she
Yeah,
cuts her
I love
with
hair.
the mask.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That was way
It
cool.
was.
yeah.
Maybe they could do it so
Also-
it's a little sheer, and you could kind of I don't know. I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
I would like a May
yeah,
pop.
that would be cool.
That'd be
Yeah, I'm
cool.
surprised that she wasn't in the first wave because she was in all the trailers, right? So
How long do you think it'll take to get a wave 2 announced?
I think it's gonna be a little bit.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be.
know.
I think pretty soon. I think they're gonna drop
You
something
think?
pretty soon. Yeah,
Only because they don't have
I think
any
so.
Stranger, right? No pop for Stranger. They have
No.
nothing for May. You know, they only have OSHA. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
I feel like they're missing something on that. But are they going to come out in the second wave just based on the two? So what other ones would you get? A Venestra.
Probably, yeah, Venestra, Mother Anaseo, perhaps.
Love
Yeah.
Mother
Oh,
Anaseo.
we would have to get a Kelnaka. 100%.
Yeah,
Yep.
Right?
Torben, maybe a Torben. I don't know if they would do Torben. Torben
I mean,
would
I
be
feel
like
like
the
if
last
they
of
did,
that
they
little
did
group.
Yord.
They did
So-
Torben. He has to do the spinning the Annie over Annie kind of thing behind the back. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome.
I feel like Yord was a bigger character than Torben, though.
He was.
So
Or even like an Indara
We'll
pop,
see.
perhaps. I don't know.
yeah,
There's
Indara
a
they
few
should
that
do. They
would
should do an Indara one. They need to do a Stranger. They need to do OSHA or not OSHA. May, Mother
Mhm.
Anasea. Yeah, I don't
The
know who else. they
Stranger
would put in
more
the second
important. I
wave.
mean, that's like not having a Grogu pop after the Mandalorian release,
Yeah.
right? You can't do
Yeah,
that.
and they need to do an OSHA with the saber that's turning blue to red, like Lex and I talked
Yeah.
about when Patrick was in here that one day.
Like do like in the acrylic, kind of have it
Yeah,
like
Well,
ombre kind of into
I
it.
pitched this one because I know you're a
yeah.
big lights and sounds
You're gonna
guy.
be proud of this one, Patrick.
But I was
Oh.
like, what if we had her like standing and the actual lightsabers like had lights in it? So that way when you like hit it, it would be like
Take
like an actual
Take my
Neo
money.
pixel, but like in a little pop.
that would be awesome because I honestly hope they do Soul's lightsaber, and the whole thing is for a bleed. That would be ridiculously cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. It'll be interesting. I think we'll get another wave. I feel like I'm skeptical on how soon it will be. Because I feel like with
Yeah.
Ahsoka, it was received a little bit better, so they were pushing pops out. This one, like, I don't know how
Why should
well
we get
received it
punished as
is.
collectors because of people really hating? I mean, because there was nothing wrong with that series. Absolutely nothing wrong. The same people that really didn't like Andor that complained about this one, it met all those things they complained about Andor. It had lightsabers, had this, it had Force, it had Sith, and what more? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the way it was edited, people didn't like. I don't know, but I liked it. I liked it. It was great. I keep watching episode 5 and the finale. I go back and forth between those, and I'm telling you, watching all that lightsaber fighting in 5 and going right to 8 and cut right to the chase, right when they start hacking up that hallway, that's solid. It is solid. I don't know why people hate it so much. I'm disappointed.
I saw something. I can't remember where I saw it. I wish I saved it, but like, the Acolyte got more viewership than Andor. Like, it ranked it. Like, I think Mando season 1 and 2 are at the top. Kenobi was up there, and then Mando season 3, and like at the bottom, Andor was at the bottom, and Acolyte did more than Andor for viewership.
Was better than Mando season 3. I thought it was better than Kenobi.
If they don't do a second season of the Acolyte, and they're doing a second season of Andor, which got less viewers.
It's
kind of
they have to go with the second season of Acolyte. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out.
We'll have to wait and see. But let's jump into our pop report. Actually, Rob made a comment here. D23 next weekend might point us towards what's next for Star Wars. Yeah, and we might get a trailer for Skeleton Crew, which would be cool.
We finally got some leaked images, which I feel like very much give me Stranger Things vibe, like totally Stranger Things meets
like
the
Goonies, Stranger Things,
and I'm like totally here for it. And that like young looking Max Rebo character, I feel like looks so adorable. Like, I love it, and I also love Jude Law, so I'm really kind of looking forward to Skeleton Crew. But I already feel like people are like, "Oh no, here we go." And I'm like, how are we already starting? We've only gotten a few pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, it might not be a show for you. If you don't have kids or have the enjoyment of watching the Goonies or, like you said, Stranger Things, Lex, then maybe this isn't the show for you. That's okay. But it's going to appeal to a different audience. Like, not everyone's watching the Jedi Academy, the young Jedi adventures of those kids, in the High Republic. Who's watching that except for kids? But there is some cool stuff in it. Yeah, right. I watch it once in a while. I'll play a few.
I watched it just for shits and giggles, and I actually thought like it is a pretty well put together like little kid show. Like, and it's cool because it's High Republic-ish, and like they bring Yoda in and stuff, and I was like, oh, like this is totally a kid show. It's not for adults, but I like it.
That show.
Yeah, it's
good. It has the ship.
It's canon though.
Little droid. She loves that show. So if that's how you get into Star Wars, that's your introduction. Who cares? Again, it's there's different cups of tea for everybody.
100%.
Yeah. But let's jump into our pop report and talk about some images that were revealed, pops that were revealed, and some rumors.
No need to report that to him until we have something to report.
So I don't know why it's like kind of doing this, but nope. Maybe if I do that, I don't know. We got a coming soon rumor of a Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker on droid, which is a pop ride, and it's the Duel-on Mustafar. So I'm wondering if
it's
this is
be that little floating droid over the lava he hopped on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
That would be cool.
I think that'll be pretty exciting because I know I myself don't have the Duel-on Mustafar, the 2-pack where they have Anakin and Obi. So this might be a cool little entryway, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a very exciting.
Yeah, and you would think that they would do the other one with Obi-Wan as well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they do one, they should do the other, just so you can kind of position them together. But who knows with Funko these days, But we can only hope,
Yeah.
And then as far as Bitty Pop news, we got an image, I mean, minus Avengers, but of a Star Wars collector's pack, which has 12 pops, or Bitty Pops in it. I feel like those look like the exact same ones that were in the original.
Minus the 4 like the rare ones, like the Silver Stormtrooper, the Tarkin, So
kind of like a commons pack a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, the case looks cool, but I don't need to go out and get it for just.
Yeah, I have a closer up image of this too, where I kind of isolated them, Lex.
Mm-hmm.
But they look pretty cool. I like these.
Yeah, they do look pretty cool. And I wonder if, like, when you open it, is it gonna have a pack, or like are they just like sitting in there? Like, I really kind of wonder. I don't think I'll buy it, but I'm definitely interested to kind of see like what's how it comes inside of that.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was how the shelf was coming when I first saw this. I was like, is that how the shelf's gonna ship? No, it doesn't come with. It's not coming with biddies, is it? So yeah, pretty cool.
Yep, it looks.
I mean, it's good for people who haven't gotten any of them yet. So
yeah, good point. I mean, I still see some of the original ones like in Target still, so they're out there, but just have to look, I guess.
Yeah, and then, I see a lot of those blind bag ones still, like the individual like mystery packs. Yeah, so
I don't see those as often.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the individuals. I haven't seen those as often.
Yeah, I see them all the time.
I see Doorables a lot. Doorables, big time.
Doorables are on the come up, I think.
Yeah.
And then I think Patrick has a better image of this one, so I'll pull that one up. But some follow-up on the Death Star shelf, finally.
Right? Yeah, it's all up on the Funko website.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is on there now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this one, even the next one that we're talking about too is up there. They're all, I think they're all up there.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, those are really cute. Yeah.
I definitely like this. I feel like I'll have a miniature Jedi Lex display.
Yeah.
Oh, it is up there. $30.
Yeah. Rob says, I want the Death Star 2 shelf to put my old micro machines on it. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, that is a cool idea.
I like that.
But this one comes with the two extra pops too, like the Biddy pops, the Vader, the electrocuted Vader, and the Palpatine. So you kind of have to get that. So
here's a little update or closer image of that Emperor Palps, which I feel looks really like detailed for it being like small.
For how small it is, yeah.
Yeah, it shocks me. And then there's the electrocuted Vader.
That's cool. Doing that miniature, that's a pretty cool one.
Cases, I wish I had money. Yeah.
Yeah, so there it is. I don't know. It doesn't really look like there's too much.
No, it just looks like there's slots, to slide them in, and
I just hope they don't fall forward.
I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they probably. But how many slots are there? I don't think it holds all the ones that they've released either. So it's like
you can put your favorites on it.
Yeah, I guess
18.
So. 18.
Is that how many? 18 spaces?
Yeah, that's.
See, it'll hold exactly the 16 plus the 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it'll hold them all. At least the first series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it'll do a new one for the Mando.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd hope so. It'll look cool. I like shelves, so I'm a big shelf girl. And then the last Biddy Pop news kind of is this. Are these like Biddy Pop rides? Like, what are we calling it?
Yeah, I guess so. Biddy Pop rides.
Biddy Pop rides.
Yeah, I think this is their answer back. Their clap back to the Doorable rides that they got and stuff like that that's coming out. I think it's cool. I'll probably get this one just because I think it'd be neat to, have little Han and just drop him in there. But I'd be curious to see what other ones they come out with.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I mean, they did like a whole like series, it looks like, obviously, of like other things like Deadpool, Batman. Yeah. But I feel like there's a lot of potential, especially for like pop rides wise. Like you could do a TIE fighter, and we already have the TIE pilot. So I don't know. I think the possibilities are endless, but I think it looks really cute.
Yeah. The thing is, I think you're getting a duplicate Han Solo here, aren't you?
I think it is the same Han.
I think it's the same one.
That original one.
Yeah.
I was looking at that earlier, and I was like, I don't know. That kind of looks like the other.
Yeah, it looks like the same one to me.
The brown pants from Empire, just to do something a little different.
But would you even really see the pants when it's in? Because it looks like it sinks.
No.
Like, it looks like you'll pretty much just.
No, yeah, it looks like he's just like you just drop him right in.
Yeah. So.
But does he come? I wonder if that little clear plastic base fits in there too, or I'm kind of curious how that all does its thing.
I feel like it would have to, because I don't think they come off the base.
I don't. So yeah. You probably just drop them in. I don't know. It'd be cute. I'd like to see it.
Actually, I think it's a different Han Solo.
Is it really?
This here. Let me. Why is this not? Okay. So he has a gun in this one. So I don't know. I think it is a slightly different Han.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, that's good then.
Yeah.
I think it is too. Because he has no blaster on that one. So.
Yes. So I mean, that's a positive. At least you're getting a different Han Solo. But okay.
Yeah, I'll have to see it in real life and tinker with it. But I think it'd be kind of neat.
I also just wonder how big it really is, because like if you're going to start having all these little rides, where I feel like they're going to be like Hot Wheels size, and I'm like, where am I going to put these?
I'm thinking it's the size of two of those, because if just looking at the box, right, it kind of looks like that's like three of them. If you could put three together, you would have that, and then two others would take the size, I guess, lengthwise of what the Falcon would be. Those little bitty boxes. So. Because it all fits in that one package, and that looks very similar to the normal Bitty Pop, packaging size. It's maybe slightly smaller.
Yeah, I could see that.
I wonder if there's some kind of display or something that for the Falcon itself, because there's a lot of packaging above that. So I wonder if there's anything in there so that you can display the popper items, like lift it, kind of like the Matchbox ones you can do.
Maybe.
Don't know, right? That'd be kind of cool.
Some sort of stand or something. Yeah.
I think that would be kind of neat because they're probably pretty lightweight.
Yeah. I mean,
so there's the little Han.
That's pretty small. So like the Falcon's going to be pretty small, right? So.
Yeah, I think it'll be tiny, but it's kind of shocked me. It's only $6.
That's not bad.
I feel like it's pretty,
not at all.
Pretty doable. I'm kind of shocked. I thought it was going to be more. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
So, but it also kind of looks like the top is wide enough to where you could kind of fit that base in there if you had to.
I'd like to fit Chewbacca in there, because we never had Chewie in the Falcon.
I mean, you could swap them out.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm excited about them.
Yeah, but that was pretty much all the news that we had this week.
Yeah. Funko's been busy with just getting over San Diego Comic-Con, and they had that like Funville or whatever big thing going on.
Yeah. Did you get your Vader and Thrawn yet, Patrick, or not yet?
I did not receive them yet. I know they shipped, but I haven't gotten them yet. So if they are not here by today, probably Monday, Tuesday, I'm thinking. Surprisingly, those displays that I was messing with, they arrived this morning. So I was like, oh, wow, look at that. Like next few hours. It felt like I just ordered it late last night on a whim, and bam, they're there.
Yeah.
Score. It's a plus. Cool.
Yeah. It made kind of, before getting on here, a little more interesting. It's like messing around. And I looked at my shooting table, and it's like stuff everywhere. I'm like, all right, you got to put it all back together somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So I was cleaning that up. But yeah, just kind of working on some new images. I just dropped an image, and I still have to finish the video up for it because I want to do a little bit differently. How I approach going behind the scenes. So
yeah, but let's jump into our discussion. Let's take a look at some more collections on Reddit. We did that on a previous episode, and that was kind of fun. It's always fun looking at other people's Star Wars Funko collections and getting inspiration from that. So let's do that.
I speak.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
So I kind of forget where we left off. So I'm just gonna start with this one, I guess. Possibly. So decent array of some pops.
Yeah. Nice collection of pops. The display could be better. Get them up off the floor, right?
Yeah, but at least it looks like they're all in kind of like pop protectors and stuff. So
yeah, it looks like it. The Anakin. I still want to get those Luke and Leia, the training ones. I still don't have those.
Really, I thought you had those.
No.
I
tried buying Tony's because he was selling his for fairly cheap a while back, but it was cost too much to ship it up here. So
that's you know what? In the future, maybe you should just get all your pops shipped to like Lex and I, and if we can meet up with you, we'll be like, all right, we've got a collection of pops, Chris. You've been purchasing, collecting, and now we're going to bring them out. You're just going to bring them over on your plane route. Right. We'll box it up, tape it up really nice for you, and you just pay for an extra,
extra suitcase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably cheaper.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. The extra suitcase is pretty expensive
here than where you are anyway. So maybe that's what you do when you come down to that Niagara Falls show and stuff like that, or you come to Rhode Island Comic-Con, or you bring an extra suitcase and save up some cashola and do some serious hunting.
Yeah.
Might as well. And here's a different one. I don't think we saw this one last time, but got
I don't think so.
Quite a few signatures.
Yeah. The Vader's in an empty box. Is that what that is?
That's what it looked like. Yeah. But I wasn't really sure. But I mean, hey, here's a signature, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. True.
Yeah. This little updated of an overall collection. It's a lot of pops.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if those are all like new pickups. Relatively. 3 months worth of collecting.
There it is.
That's like 1 week of Patrick's collecting. Like he's like purchase.
I'm not that bad.
Shall we get your wife on and she can confirm?
She might say it seems like Christmas every other day, Pat, when it comes to books. She might say that, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? We order and pre-order these things, so it's like we pay for it, it's gone, and it's weeks later, and they finally ship. So that gives you appearance it's constantly coming. But
yeah.
I feel like that's my kryptonite. Pre-ordering.
Yeah.
I like this display.
Yeah.
The question was, can you tell who their favorite character was?
Boba Fett fan, yeah.
I think so. I think Fett's his thing. I like that little statuette at the end on that second shelf too.
See, and I like he's using the baseball bat display from Michael's there.
That that's how I used to really look nice and clean. I know Lex uses those, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I used to have them like back when I had like under 200 pops. I had like probably about 6 or 7 of them on the wall, and they do a good job. There's certain ones that don't fit in there, like Infus Nest doesn't fit in there because her helmet's too tall.
Really?
But for the most part, the most of them fit in there.
That's what I don't. I never picked her up. Infus Nest.
If you turn it vertically, you can fit like, I want to say 6 or 7 inbox pops in there, like stacked, like, like that.
Yeah,
going down. Yeah, so it's a good display case for Funko collectors.
Yeah, it is, and they fit the Funko sodas like perfectly, and I like it because you can flip it open. It's like easy to get to. It's very sturdy, but it keeps them clean in there. So I think that's always a positive in my book, at least. But yeah, I like this, and I can't really tell if this is a proto or maybe they just painted it.
Oh, I think that's the small one of the large one I have. It's the black Boba Fett with the maroon mythosaur.
Did they do that in the small version?
They did. They did the red and the black version as a small one too. After they came, I don't know why, but it seemed like they did it just after they did the 10-inch versions.
Yeah.
And the red one apparently in the larger 10-inch is the more rare. I happened to go in the Target and see that one like a couple times. And I just didn't like the red and I was looking for the black one because I thought it looked cooler. But the red one's supposed to be more rare.
I don't know. It doesn't. It looks like the Book of Boba Fett though. If you look at the sculpt,
it looks like this one, but like maybe just painted all black.
That's what it looks like to me too. Yeah.
It's got the gun out. Kind of has that same stance.
Yeah, I don't think it's the
head.
No,
it's not the same pose as a mythosaur one. Yeah.
I think it's slightly, I don't know, but I can't tell. Like, was that just a misprint, or did they just like spray paint the whole thing like just black?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe he's got one of those. There's somebody, Michael something, I thought it was, who does those. It does looks like he takes the pops, has them painted in black, and then they does like a galaxy painting on them.
Oh yeah, that guy does some really cool stuff.
Those are ridiculously awesome. Like, love to own one of those.
Yeah, and they look. Really
I didn't know if maybe it could be one of that even. I don't know. Cool.
Yeah.
What is the TIE Fighter on that top tier shelf there? He's got
it's
Lego TIE Fighter.
It's the Lego TIE Fighter. Oh my gosh, why does it do that? Yeah, it's a Lego TIE Fighter.
That's pretty cool.
But I also wonder if maybe it's like 3D printed or something, because there's also this one.
Yeah, it could be.
But I don't know. It'll remain a mystery.
That would be cool if he was able to do that.
Let's see. Spoilers Bounty. Fellow Boba. Nope, nothing. Well, I looked. Got a nice little Rebels display here.
Yeah, again, using that baseball bat display. I like that. Yeah,
it does look very clean. And he's got the Hondo in there. Nice.
He does. I like how the Rebels line looks. I like the baseball bat. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah,
that looks amazing.
I feel like there's more over here, but they cut the image. And I really like that 3D printed sign. Looks great. The Spectre crew.
It's a good way to keep like one series of Funko Pops separate from the rest of the collection. So.
Now we got this one. They have a nice array of stuff, and I kind of like these floating shelves.
Yeah, those are cool too.
I think that looks pretty clean. Hopefully a decent amount of pops.
Rob says I need to take pictures. I want you guys to judge my Star Wars apartment pops everywhere. Yeah, definitely send it over to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and if anyone else is listening, we would love to take a look at your collections. We have our own pop collections, but it's always fun to look at others and how other people display it. So it's always a fun.
And we'd love to just hear what your reasoning is. Like, I know Chris has a certain way of displaying. I was kind of messing around just a few hours ago with mine. Like, what is it? Why would you put this character next to this one? Do you mix it up like the interview you had with the guy with all those killer figures, and he mixes them up purposely, all the genres? Like, so do you mix them up? Do you keep them by wave? Do you keep them by series or movie? Curious. Put that in the comments. Love to hear.
Yeah. And I found that guy that you were talking about, by the way. I feel like a little bit sidetracked. But his name is Dan Fuller, and he does these amazing looking pops. And he like paints them. Like these are all hand painted.
They look so gorgeous.
That's incredible.
Absolutely. I would love to get my hand. Like look at
that.
Gosh. So good. And they just look clean, like all of the ones that he does. Like
I haven't seen him ever do a bad one. They all look awesome.
Yeah, they look great. I think he has nope, that's not what I wanted. Java. He did this Boba Fett, which is really cool looking. He does some great work. I'm a big fan of his stuff. I see it all the time. Like he's always doing some, and I just think they look amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
That's dope.
Like the slave one on the back. Period. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So he does some really cool work. I'm a big fan of his stuff. So I wonder how expensive they are.
I think it'll cost you like $90 to $100. Probably add another 15, 20 for shipping.
I would say over $100 at least.
But it'd be worth it. I think you buy the pop and send it to him is what I'm thinking.
Perhaps. Maybe I'll reach out to him and be like, hey, I would love to have one of your pieces.
I would love to. I think they're really, really fantastic. This one, I'd almost want to get a 10-inch to do. Could you imagine a custom 10-inch like this? Oh.
Yeah.
He'd have much more to work with. So,
yeah.
So
I just think even like on as small as the pops are, like he's just able to get like such detailed.
Yes, I agree.
How much already sold? And he painted this one. I think this is one of the big ones.
Yeah, 10-inch Stormtrooper.
Nice. Oh, look at
that Grievous.
That thing looks sick.
That looks nasty. Look at that.
Look at like the eyes. Like I feel like that looks
great.
The
eyes are great.
So much better. That looks really cool.
Like, and he didn't really go like, I feel like he didn't have like such like, it just looks so much better. I feel like
a little weathering. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, a little bit more detail goes a long way. But yeah, he does some amazing work.
Pico Obi-Wan said I originally started with the original trilogy 96 figure card back and then got excited about other things like Clone Wars and Rebels.
Nice.
That's one way of doing it.
Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. I like that. That is kind of cool.
A Grogu Maul. I don't even know.
Tony's got the little pins from that one maker of the pin collector sets and stuff.
Yeah, I forget what the name is, but
I like the little Sith Grogu.
I feel like that looks so cool. Like a little what if like series type character. That's pretty cool. But and then I found on the Darth Maul wave kind of thing, I found this image.
Ooh.
So a little bit more recent, but definitely a Darth Maul fan. It's got the 25th anniversary Maul, got the little battle droid, the droidica.
Yeah.
Very Maul centric.
Mask with the skull. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty sick. I like the eye on it. And then I saw this one, an attempted Kanan. Oh, nope.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah. I would love for them to do a pop like that, like with his mask on. And like, I feel like that was like, that's like so pivotal. Oh, thank you.
Lex is nice pickup, Lex.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, here's a picture of my collection 2 years ago when I had all of them on the floor. If it loads. It was my OG.
Yeah, send it to
original.
If you want to send a message, send it to the Star Wars Popcast on Instagram. Send it to that account there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So those are some of my first pops. And then this kind of looks like what Patrick's kind of going for a little bit. Got the acrylic riser in the middle. Some light side, dark side.
Nice. I like how his risers are kind of staggered. You know, that's kind of neat. I like that effect.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I organized these by apprentice lineage, and each level is the apprentices of the higher level. After Palpatine, there's a 4-way split, LOL. In the middle is balance and destiny.
Huh.
I like that.
Interesting. Yeah, it's always interesting hearing how people, they have all weird ways of doing it. I wouldn't say weird, even just different.
Yeah, very much different. I like the outside appearance. I like the outside of the apprentice lineage. I organized it in a way where Jedi Hunters are on the right. Maybe Grievous should be down there. Perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
Perhaps. I really like those Knights of Ren. I feel like those look cool.
I'm still missing 2 of them. I'm still missing 2 of them.
I have the one that came in the Smuggler Bounty with like an axe, and he's kind of like the flat black and everything. But then I have the entire collection of the Knights of Ren in that hermitite, whatever they called it. That it's the
I didn't like that. I didn't like the repainted one. Yeah,
they're very interesting.
Malekith says, "I've started with Funko, switched to Legos. Now I'm addicted to Hot Toys. Collecting is one hell of a drug." Yep, you are correct.
100%.
Peak Obi-Wan says, with your collective pop experience, do you think they will re-release the blue shirt Nikto on a single box? I don't know.
I feel like the blue boxes might be a little long.
Maybe in a different pose. Yeah, but maybe in a different pose eventually. But I don't think they'd do the same pose.
Yeah. I think the only reason why is the posing's gotten so much better that you can't go back unless you're doing like some kind of vaulted, you know what I mean? Unless you're kind of giving it that vaulted, like original kind of theme, because they've just gotten so much nicer, thinner. They're not all chunky and hero pose. So like the fact that you can have the garments in motion, like with the way they kind of been sculpted, so they look like they're, you know, blowing in the wind and things like that to really add motion. The feet and the way they're adjusting the bodies, much better.
Yeah.
I think the blue box is a very like OG line, so I don't really think they would do more of those. I think that those are kind of set in stone and vaulted. They are still cool to collect, but I feel like Funko's just come such a long way that I don't even know, like, would they be able to resort back to how they looked?
I wonder. I mean, I'm sure they probably could. It's just setting up the, you know, you got the mold, you got the specs. I'm sure it wouldn't.
Well, he said, I don't know if it's a blue box. He said blue shirt, Nikto.
Oh, I'm dyslexic. Sorry.
Yeah. Which one is that one?
A blue shirt.
I know they just did the Nikto that they released as the Skiff Guard. I think that was probably the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
blue shirt Nikto. Do they have a blue shirt Nikto Funko Pop?
I wonder if he's thinking of the Pirate Bane. No, he didn't have a blue shirt though.
Maybe like that woolly mammoth looking one that was like has the teeth and had the red shirt and the blue shirt. You guys know which one I'm talking about?
Oh, the Hammerhead?
Yeah, maybe that guy.
Oh.
Because he has a blue shirt, but that's the only one I can really think of.
I'm looking at my Jedi ones right now, and I'm like, the Nikto Rider is the end of that thing. And then it's got that other green guy who was Lando's son, actually, in Return of the Jedi. Klaatu or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, he said the one on the skiff. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that one's too new then, the one on the skiff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure you could probably. I'm sure you could take it off the skiff.
This is a nice little collection here. Very Mando heavy and fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks really cool. I like that.
Dude, that Gar Saxon does stand out. No matter what collection you see him, he's one that just pops off everyone's shelf.
Yeah.
Great looking pop. I love that one. It looks like he's got that other one too. The one that was it the Bait exclusive, with the light hospital scrub blue, kind of like the original Kenner. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, could be
this one. Yeah, got a good mix. Got some risers. It looks like in the back too. Oh, that's a good image. I like that. Got a whole bunch of Bobos and then Gar Saxon. Perhaps.
Yeah. Rob said he messaged on Instagram account. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think we did get them. We can look at them now.
Let me try to pull them up real quick.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
I like the lighting on that though.
The helmets, yeah, I like the helmets and the pops together. That's a nice way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Comics,
Blue Box Amidala.
Comics frame behind it. That's nice. And it's like
I like the lighting up there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like how they're displayed.
Mm.
Sing.
Mm.
There's some good pops there too, man.
Yeah.
It looks like if he had shelving, he could put even more below that. Very nice.
So let's take a look at Rob's collection then, because he said he messaged us.
Well, let's see. I don't. I gotta try to open them. It's not letting me pull it up on my computer.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up here.
Sometimes I can pull them up, but it's not showing. It's saying that they're.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pull them up on here. Oh no, I can't. Let's see.
Technical difficulties.
Right.
Let's see. Pretty in-depth collection here.
Is this Rob's collection?
Yeah.
No, it's just another person on Reddit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we got his pics pulled up already. I was like, oh, we pulled them up.
We're working on it. We're working on it. Slowly but surely.
This is nice. He's got the Qui-Gon.
He's got the Blue Box Princess or Queen Amidala at the bottom. The Shock Trooper. Jar Jar's pretty expensive.
Conan as a stormtrooper?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
They have a few like Conan pops. I think they have a Jedi Conan.
Yeah, he's got a little collection of his own.
I wouldn't mind getting a couple of the Conan ones.
Me neither. I like those over the Freddy even. I know the Freddy Funkos seem to get a lot of collectors. I just haven't been into Freddy.
I mean, I feel like the Freddies would be really cool to collect. I feel like I love just the look of the original characters.
Yeah.
You know. So, and like for all the money you could pay for some of those Freddy Funkos, you could buy some of the grails that you wanted of the original characters.
I wouldn't mind customizing, but then I feel like you ruin the value of a Freddy Funko to customize it. You know what I mean? Like, because they're so rare and highly, collected. But I wish they did, because I know they're doing a pop yourself for Deadpool Wolverine. I would love. Yeah, you didn't see that? You can do a pop yourself, and you get to be in the Deadpool Wolverine, and you get a character. You can even do like Dogpool as like a little sidekick character. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I think the floating head, it could be the little, I don't know what they call that, the propeller head.
Oh, head pool? Yeah.
I guess that's what it is. Yeah.
Head pool.
Yeah.
It was.
Lex, you haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, it's okay. You could talk about it though. I'm not going to be able to go see it for like a couple more weeks.
You know who played the head pool in the movie?
No.
Nathan Fillion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah, which is a nice little nod to that. If you've seen Santa Clarita Diet, where with Drew Barrymore and what's his Timothy Oliphant?
Yes.
And Nathan Fillion was a head there that she decapitated, right? And he was a head in that as well. So
I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's funny.
I thought that was a neat little. Yeah,
that's a cool little cameo that I didn't even pick up. Yep. My son and I loved that last night. I just loved it.
Yeah, it's a great movie. We saw it twice already.
I don't. After I went and saw just the opening scene, just the opening credit scene, I was like, I totally know why. People are moving in the seats, to the music. Like, I was like, I can totally see why he's going the second time. It's not even open for a week yet. Like, it's that good. And it made me miss being able to do that for a Star Wars film, to be honest. I was like, man, it's been a while, Star Wars. Let's get back into theaters because that was fun.
I got Rob's collection pulled up on my computer here. Not in order, not in the same order that he sent it, but
what do we got here? Some helmets.
Yeah,
I like the
Funkos too. You got the Stormtrooper underneath the helmet there.
Nice.
The other Stormtrooper with the Imperial insignia at the bottom.
Nice. I peeped that little Ron bust. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. What did Rob say? I have a Conan as a Jedi Rebels pilot Stormtrooper and not sure the others.
Oh. Okay. So there's 3 of them. Didn't know that.
Yeah. So there's You weren't kidding. I like all the books too. I see your book.
Star Wars enthusiast.
You got the Star Wars Rebels.
Yep, the Rebels.
Star Wars Rebels crew down here. And I also like that you're an out-of-box collector. So props to you, sir.
100%. Can you go up to the top? I feel like that's a custom, or maybe that's not even a Star Wars pop. But yeah, that female.
It looks like the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Dark Phoenix, maybe X-Men.
Yeah, could be right. But yeah, I like all your books. I just started. I'm trying to get into book reading more, so I like that.
Yeah. Admiral Haldo. Yeah, some good ones there.
Some movie moments and stuff too.
Look at this area.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. You weren't kidding when you said your whole apartment's full.
It's a nice little Stormtrooper shrine.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like in the corner watching us live on the TV.
I see the one of the Conans in the top right corner.
Right here.
Yeah, there's one of them.
Is that Han Solo?
I can't tell which one that is. I can tell the red hair. I know that's one.
Yeah, and there's the X-wing one down here.
There's another one. Yep.
That looks cool. I do like the Conan one.
Yeah, I like the Conan ones.
Get the Lando and the Millennium Falcon.
It looks like it has the original Django at the bottom.
Yeah.
That one's Superman.
What do you say? I think I have every trooper except SDCC with Sith Trooper, and the books are huge. And the books, huge nerd. If you ever have questions, yeah. I mean, we'd love to have you on and chat if you want to come on the stream at some point.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
that one's a Superman. Oh, okay. Superman is Conan.
Yeah.
But I have a few because I'm a ginger.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Nice.
Look at that. Yeah.
There's
Wow.
the pack in on that one.
I don't think you have enough Grogu. Just kidding. Just kidding. I have quite a few Grogus too, so.
And that's gonna be hard to do with the wingspan of his ears. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, his ears. I feel
they're
like
tough.
They're so tough. Like especially on the Death
Well, that's
Star
what I do.
have only
That's what I do on.
space.
Yeah, that's what I do in mine. I have to turn him sideways to get 5 across. Yeah. Otherwise, I can only get 4 across with him.
So. But he's cute too. It looks like that's like a pretty sequels. At least that second row, it looks like a lot of the sequels pops.
Yeah.
Too.
A lot of Ahsoka.
I got a question though. I see a lot of the pops are out of box. What do you do with your boxes? Do you throw them away
toss
like
them.
Chris?
Yeah,
or store them in a closet like I
Look at that. C-3POs. You got the gold, the actual gold plated one, the retro series one. I think that one is.
Yeah, the concept series.
Oh, and a whole bin down there. Look at that, the Valentine's one in the bin. Perfect place for it.
Oh, see, he has the shame closet. Me too. My closet has all my boxes. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah,
wow, look at that.
Oh,
all the troopers. Yeah.
Dope.
That is really
fire.
Cool.
Love that.
Yeah.
Wow, he's got the shock trooper.
The Senate Guard, the blue Senate Guard. That's one I don't have.
He's got a ton of good troopers, man.
Clone Trooper, Wacky Wobbler. I think it is.
That's cool.
He has the Rex, the Shock. Yeah. I think that's the 442nd, perhaps on the right. Yeah, wow, that is impressive. That whole like front line right there is impressive.
That's a pricey line right there. Yeah, man.
That is pretty
Thrawn.
sick.
Which Thrawn is that one? Is that the original OG one?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's either his hands are in the front or his hands are in the back. It's so tough.
Yeah.
But wow, he's got a little
Vader's
Hollow Vader.
Anakin to Vader. Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, it's the OG throne.
There you go.
Room for one more. Always. Are you early? Depends.
Now, what is that you have him on? Is that a guitar stand?
Yeah,
the one on the left, is that a guitar stand that they're displayed on? What is that kind of stand? It's kind of interesting.
I don't know.
It's an interesting shelf.
A regular shelf, yeah.
Yeah, a corner shelf or something.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, I thought maybe like a guitar stand of some sort that he's modified because I was like, that looks good.
Yeah.
And I love that Battlefront poster. That's sick.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, there we go. There's the next one.
Some more books.
I see.
Oh, I see you have Plagueis front and center.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he has the out of box, the blue box queen. Oh, there's Jedi Conan. Third shelf on the left.
Oh yeah, Jedi Conan, Jar Jar next to Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, absolutely. That is so cool. Kind of looks like a very like Phantom Menace shelf, that like second one. Oh, nice. He's got like Watto. Looks like he has the new 2. Maybe that's no, that's not the new 2-pack.
No, but still the 2017 exclusive. Yeah. Nice. Sebulba, Watto, Qui-Gon.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I feel like the books add like such a nice aesthetic to like any collection.
Yeah.
Big fan. I love that like nice box of pops, the loose pops at the bottom.
Yeah, right. Those ones are going to the thrift store later. I like the shelf though.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Going to a landfill.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Sith.
Okay, yeah, that was. Yeah,
That's kind of neat.
Dark side users.
I like that. Both the Inquisitors,
Reva.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, the Reva.
Tony's
Both
favorite.
Revas. Yeah.
That
Got
cool.
the hologram Snoke.
I forget about that one all the time. That's a cool
Yeah, it's one that's eluded me too.
It took me a while to get him because I saw it and I was like, yeah. And then I realized he became harder and harder to get. Now you don't see him around as often or in the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his price has gone up pretty. I wouldn't say as steep as like a Thrawn, but it went up there.
Solid collection though.
Very solid.
So what is that one? Did you paint that one yourself? Because that looks like a matte black paint.
Yeah.
But blue box, well, I'm assuming blue box or the OG ones anyways, the Boba Fett, the Bosk.
Yeah, those are cool.
I like that one of the character from Rise of Skywalker he's got on that second shelf. Was that Janine or whatever? Jenna. Yeah, I like that one. That one there. That's a good looking pop in detail. I have to go get that one still, but I regret.
Oh, you don't have that one?
I did not pick that one up, and I just like it.
Shocked.
I know.
You call yourself a Funko collector?
Yeah. I don't know. I do like her. I like her backstory. I love the detailing of her. She had like a space kind of bow arrow kind of thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a bowcaster. It's just a cool idea.
Going for a 000 type look on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all painted. I like that.
So, did you pick up that 000 hot toy that they did though?
Yeah, very cool collection though. Very awesome. And if anyone else wants to send us images to our Instagram, Star Wars Popcast on Instagram, all one word.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, please do.
Very cool. Yeah. Very awesome. But I think that does it for this episode of the Star Wars Popcast. Patrick, when you're not on here with Lex and I, where can people find you?
When I'm not here with my two besties in the Star Wars Funko world, I'm on my own channel doing Star Wars toy photos on Poptography YT on most social media. If you're just checking out YouTube, Poptography. But when you're not here with us, Lex, where can people find you?
Well, when I'm not here with you two, I'm on my own channel and I kind of just do everything and all things Star Wars, collections, conventions. I might be going to a little Lego Con tomorrow, a little bit local. But yeah, and I've got some Beyond Tatooine episodes lined up. But first, I gotta shout out Patrick. We hit 500 subs.
I totally forgot. I did.
It's huge.
It is. And now I've got to have my little giveaway. I still want to do a giveaway. Yeah. I was going to try to do the giveaway to bring it more. I was just so overwhelmed with other things last week. I didn't have any time for anything. But yeah, thank you, Lex. I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, honestly, I wouldn't be where I was. Like, you guys push me every time, give me ideas or things. Chris, to get me from behind the camera to be in front of the camera. And not only that, to be doing live, like, I'm telling you, if you asked me 2 years ago, I would have said you're crazy. No way would I be doing that. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, it's
and now we can't shut you up.
Yeah, right. Now it's chatty patty all the time.
We're just joking. Congratulations, Patrick. Yeah. That's a huge.
Yeah, and I know you guys know how hard it is, and coming from you guys, it means more to anything. Coming from anyone, because you guys, been here with me, and I know some people can soar, and there's ways to do that, and I just don't want to just sort of soar. I just want to keep my content very simple, what it is, what it is. So it's nice, and I think by, like you guys said, sometimes being more organic, at least you know that you're not having subs that are going to drop later, or they're empty subs. They're people that you've really built a community with. So thank you guys. That's on you guys and everyone here in the chat who's supported all three of us. You know, we really appreciate that. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's fucking go.
Now to catch up to Ricky.
But Chris, when you're not here with me and Patrick, where can people find you?
Well, when I'm not here and pushing Patrick over the edge and trying to get him to do stuff. I'm on my own channel, Seriously Star Wars, doing weekly Star Wars videos. And yeah, you can find me over there, Seriously Star Wars on YouTube, Seriously SW on social media. But thank you, everyone in the comments,
Rob,
for watching and listening. Yeah, Rob says congrats. Pat Peak Obi-Wan says congrats as well. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thanks everyone for watching and listening, and we'll see everyone in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
See ya.